Hello everyone, welcome to Skills Edge FX Trading Academy, where we offer you quality education and skill sets on trading effectively. This is the 5th of February 2026, and we're still in the London session. Very soon, we're going to be crossing over to the New York session. So we'd like to look at some pairs and give you some education and share some knowledge with you. I want you to know that this particular stream is purely for educational purposes. Purely for educational purposes. It does not constitute financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, neither am I a broker. I'm just trying to share my knowledge and help you gain requisite skill set in the area of understanding how the market works, and you can leverage on it. Your decision is yours. You're not to copy my trade. Don't forget also that trading is risky. All right. Yeah, it's an investment that's not meant for everyone. Until you understand the market design, is risky. Okay. However, we'll share what we can share with you to help you in risk management, in understanding market structure, and every other thing. Okay, so let's look at the US oil and see what we have here for today. You know, let me see if I can increase the deepen the color of the candles so that we can be able to see these things effectively. Okay, we're done with that. All right, look at this now. Let's start our analysis from the daily time frame. That will give us an understanding of what is happening in the market. We always like starting analysis from the daily time frame. Now, when you look at the daily time frame, you will discover that this market has been bullish. Okay, for a long time it's been bearish, but when price came down to this particular zone, we discovered that the market quickly switched. So this is the zone here. Just to show you very quickly, this is the zone where this shift in market structure happened. Okay, and then I think that was December 19th, 2025. Okay, now looking at the daily time frame, we'll back up our key levels. Don't forget, trading is about technical thinking. When you understand the market, you need to analyze the market before you make a decision. Don't just throw in your money into the market. You have the sharks, you have the whale. You know what happens. All right, so analyze the market. If you want to learn purely education, purely skills, you can connect with us, contact us to gain the skill. Now, it's one of the skill sets that stays with you for the rest of your life. It's one skill set you cannot afford to joke with because the whole world is in this market. This market is the largest market in the world. You already know that. 7.5 trillion, $8 trillion of transactions on a daily basis. There's no market that has that in the world. All right. So decisions are made here. Companies, organizations look at these charts, to find out, where the investment is going, where to hedge, where to, get to a safe haven and what have you. Recently that Bitcoin has gone to the lowest level since 2024. It's crazy, right? Yeah. So if you trade Bitcoin as it's falling, of course, if you trade properly, you get rewarded with the market by the market. If you sell, keep selling, and you get your profit. Okay, so this market is in an uptrend. However, when the market is in an uptrend, it doesn't mean to go up forever. It's going to go up, it's going to come down because it's called market. It's an interaction between buyers and sellers. So don't think market will go up forever. No, it will go up, it will come down. It will go for impulse, it will come for correction. So you can see it here, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, just in that order. All right, so you can see how this works. This is the impulse leg, this is the correction, this is the impulse again. So it keeps moving in that direction. Okay, that's the market for you. Markets don't go on one lane, they don't. This is impulse. So after impulse, correction. Sometimes between impulse and correction, you will have what they call internal structures. So when the market is doing internal structures, you just need to be patient. Follow the market the way it is. You can make your decisions thereafter. So we have an uptrend here. This is the previous high that caused a break of structure, and the market actually came to retest that high. So you need to look at it critically. Look at this high here. All right, this is a very strong supply zone. This zone must be broken in order to confirm that oil has gained momentum to the upside. If that supply zone is not broken, we are not going to be concluding that oil is now bullish. Okay, because if you go back in time, you will see there was a lower low here. Okay, then we have a lower high. Then again, we have another lower low here. Did you see that? We have a lower high, and that lower high came at this point. Then we have another lower low here, which tapped into that zone. Okay, so we are refining this to understand where the institutional traders, the banks, the hedge funds are moving their money. So right now, we are at the seller zone. So we need to be careful when price comes to a zone. Okay, watch the previous videos, you will understand what I mean. All right, so I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want to teach so many things, but let's just focus on analysis. If you want to learn, gain the skill set, one of the greatest high income skills you can ever have in the world is the skill to read the financial market. Yes, you can be able to predict where price will be in the next 6 months, in the next 8 months, the next 2 or 3 years, depending on your skill set. Okay, let's go. Now this is daily. So let's go to 4 hours now. We do this until we get to 1 minute time frame, and see the perspective bottom up and top down. Okay, now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is just education. I'm not asking you to trade nothing. Okay, so we had the price come to the supply zone on the daily that we've already seen. Did you get it? Let me remove this. Okay, this is not rocket science. This is technical thinking. All right, it's not impossible. Just listen, just learn. And if you want a structured learning, because the best way to learn is to learn structurally. Yeah, if you learn sporadically, you won't master it. I'll be giving you tidbits here and there. But if you learn structurally and have all the courses in one frame, you understand top-down analysis, you understand bottom-up analysis, you understand ranging, you understand market structure shift, you understand, entry triggers, why you should take a trade at a point and why you should not. What trades are you going to ignore? You can't take all the trades. You don't need all the candle movements. Just take the ones that align with certain critical conditions. Okay? That makes you a master in the game. All right, let's quickly go now. So this is 4 hours. So what do we see in the 4 hours? We saw that price did a lower low here. Watch this. Always look at wicks. All these wicks are very important. Look at this lower low. So we have a change of character here. All right, or what we call market structure shift or a lower low, all mean the same thing. No confusion. All right. So we see the market tapped into the zone. And when market taps into a zone, what do? We wait for reaction. Once we see reaction, the next thing we make a decision. You don't need to hesitate. Once there's a reaction, then there's a confirmation. The next thing, you make a decision. And you do a decision that is proactive. Don't decide when the market is moving. Make your decision earlier before you see the market move. Because you're going to determine your lot size, determine your risk management, determine your trading psychology, your emotions, all right? And that will help you be at the top of the game. Because if you make decisions while the market is moving, you're most likely going to be making emotional decisions. You're going to be impulsive. That we'll call impulse trading. Okay, so don't make trading decisions at impulse. All right, let's go. So now we have this break of structure here. If you watch very well, look at this. The market broke this level here. Did you see that now? It's very, very dicey. Very, very dicey. Not everybody will see this because, your eye need to be very sharp to see certain occurrences in the market. So this is a lower low here. Did you see that? Because once market breaks a low, it tells us there is likely to be a shift in market direction. So we need to be very, very observant and very, very careful. Look at this one. It didn't break this low here. This low wasn't broken, but this was broken. So we need to take that as a vital information. This is a higher high, and this higher high was broken to the low side. Okay, quietly broken. So what did this price go to do here? It went to do a retest. Okay, follow me now. Now we are going to break down more of this chart. Let's go. So we have this one here. This is a break of structure. It's a higher high, but it tapped into a zone. So when price breaks a level and taps into a zone, you need to be careful of making decision at that break of structure, because if you do, you are going to be selling or buying into a zone. Does it make sense? Zones are where money are kept. The banks have kept money. Order flow is already resting. Liquidity is hanging. So once you say break of structure, you want to trade into it, you will get the reversal. So you must be patient. Do you understand? Okay, good. So now we have this break of structure here. Okay. Then, if you watch very well, we have a fair value gap here. This is an FVG here. Why is this gap here? Because of sudden market pressure. A lot of pressure was in this trade. That is why it gapped up. And because it gapped up, price must return to FVG, inefficiency point of the market, to retest it. Do you understand? Because it's not supposed to be. This gap is not acceptable in the market. So the market will come back to fill it. Do you get the point? Okay. Now let's look at this zone. This is a demand zone. All right. So please take note of what I'm doing. This is just education, just to add value to your knowledge. If you are new to trading, don't worry. If you gain the skill, you'll be happy you did. If you are already a trader but you're not doing very well, just follow the process. And once you follow the process, trust the process. The process doesn't lie. Nobody is manipulating the market. Ignorance only manipulates the market. Do you get the point? Okay, let's go to the next time frame. Let's look at 2-hour time frame. Did you see what's going on here? It's not clear, but we'll see it clear as we go down. Don't be in a hurry. All right, we need to look at it from bottom up and top down. Okay, right. So we're here at 2 hours. We see nothing here. However, we notice that we have a demand zone here. Do you see how we're refining this thing? You need to be patient with it. Check my previous video. I told you about gurus. I don't like mentioning names because everybody is good in their own strategy. But the truth of the matter is, how good a trader is determined by how much successful outcome is delivered to the students and protege. Do you understand? This is critical. It's not about how much the guy is making. People can show, $1 million profit, different kinds of profit in the market, flashy lifestyle. But when you follow them, your little money disappears. Why? Because they are literally gambling. Do you understand me? They're not following the market system. They feel they know. But when you look at what they do, you begin to question the veracity and the validity of their knowledge accuracy. Do you understand? Okay, away from that, let's go to business. Now, this is 2 hours. We're still trying to refine. Now, let's take it back down again to the 1 hour time frame. Let's see what is going on here. We're not in a hurry to take any trade. In the 1 hour time frame, you will carefully see that there was a change of character here. Look at this. Did you see what I just did now? That's why the best indicator you have is your eye. Your eye is the best indicator. Don't use any indicator. No RSI, no moving average, nothing. Just your eyes and your skill. Do you understand? Indicators will deceive you. They will kill your skill. They'll make you redundant. They'll make you lazy. They will deceive you because they are manipulatable. Do you understand that? Okay, that's 1 hour time frame. So we saw a change of character here. Notice it, which means there's a lower low. So if there's a lower low, what do you see? Lower high. After a lower high, what do you see next? A lower low. So from here, this market is going to make a lower low to the downside. Do you see how we make decisions? Even though the market is going up, All the time frames must align for you to make decisions in a direction. So right now, the 1 hour time frame is telling us we are going down. Do you see now? Okay, so we cannot buy any longer. Moreover, we saw a gap in 4 hour time frame. We saw a rejection in 1 hour time frame. So we are looking at saying by high probability this market is likely to. This is my own, insight. I'm not asking you to follow my decision, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a financial advisor for your information. I'm just an experienced, knowledgeable, practically anointed trader. You understand what I'm saying now? So you just learn and understand the market works. If you pick it and you have the skill set, fantastic. Fantastic. There's no skill in the world that is bigger and better than the skill of analyzing this market and making decisions. None anywhere. You can check it out. Okay? You can get your business done on the plane, in the ship, in the water, wherever. When the world is burning, you're making money. You know what I'm saying now? Right. When inflation is high, you're making money. There's no downtime here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now let's scale it down again to M30. 30 minutes time frame. You do see we are doing what we call top-down analysis. This is not rocket science. You know what I'm saying now? Okay, now we have a clear indication that from my own professional point of view, don't copy me, don't take my decision for it. Make your own decisions, decide what you want to do in the market. This market could go up, I don't know, but what I know I'm sure of right now is that we're going to be hitting down. Is that okay? Now, it's just pure education, not financial advice. I need to say that disclaimer is key. And this is very risky. If you don't understand the risk, please, you need to leave this market. Okay, the market is not for faint-hearted people. It's for people that understand risk aversion and risk management, as it were. Now, this is 30 minutes. I will go down to 15 minutes. I'm not in a hurry. I want to see where the market is going. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Right. Now, you see, there is every confirmation in all time frames that there is a change of market structure. From what I can see, I'm not advising you to do what I'm saying. It's critical. All right. Now, market changed character or broke structure, did a lower low, returned back to a supply zone. So once market is in a supply zone, what do we do as supply? We sell as supply. I didn't say sell. I say we sell. I sell, not you. We'll get what I'm saying now. Yeah. I just want to be safe. Okay. So now the market is at a demand zone. So we need this market to tap into the zone. All right. Once it taps into the zone and gives us a rejection, a pin bar, a market uh, uh, pressure indication, an engulfing candle, whatever. It can be anything, doesn't matter. And gives us a double top, a double bottom, whatever he wants to do, he should do. But we need the confirmation that is ready to go. You know why? Because without confirmation, you have a drawdown. If you enter the market now, you go up, get some of your drawdowns, and you start panicking. So just be patient. You already know it's going down. So you know what I'm saying now. Make your decision. But if you're looking at risk management, I'll teach that briefly. It's a whole subject matter. And I'll talk about trading psychology and emotional management. All right? Okay, but that's not the topic for today. Let's quickly look at this. Now let's go to 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to 5 minutes. We can also go to 1 minute. Why? Because we need accuracy, sniper entry. All right, do you see what I'm saying now? We're being patient, no entry. That's my own perception, not a decision for you. All right, so look at this now. You can see this market is doing a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Do you understand that? So 5 minutes is buying. 5 minutes is not selling yet. So we cannot sell. Sorry, I cannot sell. And I don't mean you. I'm not asking you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to myself. I'm just teaching you. So I cannot sell. Okay? Why can't I sell? The market is not ready. Food is not ready. It's not time to eat. It's not time to, placing your trade. Oh, sorry, placing my trade. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to be safe here. Okay? Right now. So what am I waiting for on my own? I'm waiting for this. Can see it's pushing up. I'm waiting for this market to push up. Do you understand? When it pushes up and gives me a signal that 5 minutes is ready to sell, then I will sell. Okay, not you will sell. Me, I will sell because I have done the refinement from the higher time frame and I've done it to the lower time frame, and I'm seeing that we're going to go down, okay, to the next level, and I will sell at the rejection. So I'm waiting for it to tap into the zone. When it taps into the zone, gives me rejection, boom, I'm going in. You get what I'm saying now? And when I go in, I'm going in with proper risk management. This market is not for children, it's for men. It's not for boys, it's for men. It's not for girls, it's for ladies, it's for I'm just kidding, don't mind me. But it's true. Are you getting the point? All right, good. So now I'm waiting for this market to hit this zone, give me some rejection, and if I want to be safe, watch me, I will just wait for this zone to be broken. Look at this zone. If this zone can be broken, that is a confirmation for me. All right, because all the while is going up. So once I see this, let me show you. This is called conservative entry. Once I see something like this, one here, did you see this? It goes up again and comes here. Do you see that now? Change of character, market structure, just be patient. I'm getting in. I'm getting in, not you. Don't forget, it's me getting in. Okay? So, you should get my language. If you're in the spirit, you should know what I'm talking about. Those that have ears, let them hear what the Spirit is saying to the church. Do you understand me? All right. That is very key. So, if I can see the break here and I see a retest at this other block or this resistance, don't mind the name, all of them are the same thing. Once I see a break and retest, the trade, I will take it from there. Do you copy that? But now, if I want to be aggressive, I'm going to the top. I'll wait for it to get to the top here. Watch me. I'll wait for it to get to the top here. Your biggest skill in trading, apart from technical analysis, is patience analysis. So if I can wait for this market to do this at this juncture, and don't forget, it can do what it likes. Okay? If I wait for it to come here and it goes up again, sorry, this guy is giving me some issues. Okay, if I see it come down from here, right, and create a double top here and create another one down, right, this way, then I may still wait for confirmation again. So you just have to be patient. Patience is the key. Some people will be tempted to enter now. It's not bad if I want to enter now, but I will be ready for drawdowns. That is what I know. Right? I'll be ready for drawdowns, and my stop loss may be high. Do you understand? This is what it is. Okay, so these are the two possible scenarios I'm seeing. However, there's a third one. I also show you. If this market breaks above here, please watch. If it breaks above this zone and does retest this one and give me confirmation, we're going to buy. Do you see? So in trading, you don't just predict and say, oh, it's going to happen like this. You don't own the market. Somebody can wake up and say, I want to change the price of oil, and is buying oil. And this setup just gets dampened. So what you should do is you have your targets already, and the target is this is what I'm going to do, right? Selling. It's good. However, if it does the opposite way, you buy. That's how it works. Okay. So I'll remove all of this from here so we can have a clean chart. You've already seen what I did here. So all of this comes to you when you subscribe to this channel. This is purely education. We're empowering you with the best, one of the highest income skills in the world, because what you earn is determined by your skill set. All right? People pay for skill set, not for certificates, not for education. People are paying for skill set. Do you understand what I'm saying now? All right. So this is what it is. You want to learn this from beginning to the end, how to trade, trading strategy, market structure shift, understanding when to enter, how to be patient, manage your psychology, manage your emotions. Don't be too greedy. Don't do a revenge trading. If you lose money, you just want to get it back. No. Don't increase your position size because you have made some winning streaks over 3 or 4 times. No. Keep your trading lot size consistent, irrespective of your experience, whether you win or lose. Because consistency is more important than intensity. Do you understand that? I'll repeat it again. Consistency wins over intensity. Don't try to make all the money once. You will lose everything. But once you try to compound your account, you will be disciplined in the long run. There are no three ways about it. It's either you believe and get conformed, or you become deformed because you doubt the truth and the reality of this business. I called it business. I didn't call it trading because you are buying values of economies of nations. So you get to the point. This is US oil. As oil is going up in the international market, it's going up here. Now I'm saying from my analysis, oil is going down. In the international market, the price will go down. You can't buy the oil in the international market, but you can buy it online, in your room, on the plane, on the app, on the yacht, anywhere in the world. Open up your phone, analyze, and buy the same oil with your lot size and sell it. This is what I call freedom. Bible said, and you will know the truth, and the truth you know will do what? Set you free. You don't know you are bound. You know you are free. Does it make sense? All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be leaving up the stream now. Okay, but however, I will want to place this trade instantly because I'm not going to be here. I'll place a sell trade at this juncture, all right, instantly before I close up the stream. That is my decision because I don't want to monitor it. I want to have set and forget mentality. So I'm putting my stop loss above this highest week so that worst case scenario, if the market breaks this high, we are off. That means this setup for a sell is invalidated. Do you understand that? So I can set this and go, or I can put up a sell stop. But I'm putting up this so that the market does not run away from me. Because sometimes we'll be expecting the market to hit the zone. And before I say Jack Robinson, the market start moving right here because now I'm seeing a double top. Do you see that? One top, second top. And this double top tells us we are likely to start going down. Can you see the market? So the market does not work by our thinking. Because people will say, let it get to the zone. But we know that this market has reacted to, I show you something now. All right? I show you something. That's why if you join this academy, you subscribe, you learn from us, you'll be a master. I mean, this is what it is. You get the skill, you understand. You can see there's an order block here. It has not yet tapped up, but this other block can react to it. So we have a double top. So I'm entering from here personally, but I'm keeping my stop loss away in case if there's a spike. And if for any reason the market decides to change its mind and start going up, all right, I will also put a long position here and put stop loss below because I don't want to be here to monitor the market, and I'll take it to the next zone. Do you get how this thing work now? Yeah, but I know it's going to be, for me, I'm not asking you to know, I'm just telling you what I know, that the market is selling, complete selling. But if he decides to change his mind and he wants to buy, I'll buy the breakout. Do you understand? So I don't need to watch the chart. I've done my analysis and I think oil is selling. Do you understand now? Good. So where do we take our take profit from? I'll move to 15 minutes to make it easier for you to see. In the 15 minutes, we're going to go towards a lower low. Don't forget, market moves from zone to zone. It moves from liquidity to liquidity. So once it goes out of that liquidity zone, it will be looking for the next liquidity, which is here. But I want to take it here because there is a strong demand zone at this lower point. So we know that the market will react here, which is at this point. So you can take your TP1 here. Oh, sorry, I will put my TP1 here. Not you can take. Please don't mind my language. I'm just sharing knowledge with you. Do you understand? So it's going to be here. I'll put my first TP at this zone, which is 63.650, and I'll put the next one at this zone, which is about 63.00. Hopefully, market will tap into the Very strong demand zone that we have here, and let's see what happens. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is my share of this trade. Don't forget our TP1 is here. Maybe I should label it. That is my TP1, not our TP1, please. My own. Okay? So you make your own decision where yours will be. That is where I think mine should be. Do you understand? He that has ears, let them hear what the Spirit said to the churches. You get the point now. All right. That's just on a lighter note. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you learned something. Please subscribe to this channel. Click the like button, click the notification button, join us on Telegram, just free illustration. I don't send signals on Telegram. I'm not a financial advisor. I send educational illustrations. You decide. I'll send you the chart, send you the analysis. If you think the analysis is sensible, if you think say it makes sense, all right. If you think it does make sense, then you can, do what you want to do with it. It's up to you. Is that okay? All right. Good luck. Don't forget, this is my idea. Have a lovely day. Please join us consistently. We'll have a daily analysis on this channel, and we also will be teaching on risk management, trading psychology, and all of the things that you need to learn. Okay, we have this in courses, quality modules. You can request for them, and you are learning from people who have good experience and mastery in the market. So good luck to you. I'll see you on the other side. All right.